G'day guys, Jay Sini here, and we have an emergency upload that I just had to put out today. And that is because Tattooed Chef has gone to the moon. Okay, so I don't normally upload videos on Wednesday. Normally I just do Monday and Friday because I have a lot going on during the week. But I had a feeling that this was an incredibly important video to make. So here we are on a Wednesday night making a video about the Tattooed Chef. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Really helps get these videos out to more people. So without further ado, anyone that's been following the Tattooed Chef stock knows that this stock has just gone to the moon. We've seen a massive move over 10% today. Now, there's a number of different reasons why this has happened, and I've seen this coming for a little while, and I'm so glad that this move has just happened. So the reason the stock went down quite recently is because that it came out that the CFO was in fact going to be leaving the company and there was going to be a new person stepping into the role. But this new person was actually someone that was already within the company, and it was basically agreed that this person that was in the particular role was only going to be there for a short period of time. So now it's a lady named Stephanie that is in the role, and she's been working with the company for quite a long time. Now, the thing is, when this news came out, it also came out that Sam Galletti was going to be selling shares. Now, this was also pre-organized and happened to sell all of those shares at the $10 price. So, of course, all of this news and the fear sent this stock down so fast. And we actually saw it bottom on $4.20 in the $15 range. And I've been buying this stock basically all the way down.
Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip.
I knew that this stock is going to go to the moon. So it bottomed around the $15 mark, and I was continuing to buy. I picked up a massive quantity of shares so that I built out my position to about $60,000 worth of shares. Now, with Tattooed Chef, there's a lot of things that have just happened recently which are very exciting, which I'm going to go into. Now, the first one is the acquisitions of the Foods of New Mexico, and this was a transaction that went through for about $37 million, and they believe that this particular acquisition is going to be making them $250 million across the two factories when this is fully built out. So this is an absolutely massive increase in revenue, which is something that, you know, I didn't see coming, but is going to be such a great growth factor for the Tattooed Chef in the future, moving beyond frozen foods and into all of these other different categories, including fresh food, snacks, you know, tortillas. It's just going to be really built out. This company is going to be a food giant, and this is just one of the moves that they have done to put them in that direction. So that news came out and no one cared. But then there was more. Tattooed Chef then came out with their earnings, which were fantastic. They were above expectations and they increased their guidance. But this did not move the share price either. So we have the next piece of information, which was the thing that moved the stock price. Now, prior to this, we just had an increase in short interest. Anyone that's been following this stock has seen the short interest creeping up and creeping up. And basically what that means is that people were short selling the stock. And what that means is when people are short selling the stock, they're borrowing shares and then shorting them. So that means that on the other side of that trade, they have to rebuy the shares. And when you have buyers on top of buyers that are getting squeezed out of their positions, that means that there's so much more buying pressure on a stock, which can move it up even faster. So it's questionable whether this 10% move was a little bit of a short squeeze, you know, hedge funds looking to liquidate, or whether the short squeeze is still to come. We will see. It all just depends on the short interest when that comes out. But of course, this company was getting shorted a little bit more, a little bit more. And then of course, the news came out that Tattooed Chef branded products were going to be in Whole Foods nationwide. And this is a really big deal because Whole Foods is owned by Amazon. And when you have anything to do with Amazon, that just means revenue straight through the door. So the thing is, Tattooed Chef has had a partnership with Whole Foods before this with their private label stuff, but for the first time, they're getting their branded products into Whole Foods, which is just going to be another growth beast for this company. You know, they've executed so well on so many levels, getting their things into Sam's Club, Walmart, Target, and now Whole Foods. It's only going to continue to grow, and their distribution is going to get better and better. And now something that has literally just been announced, which I don't think any YouTuber has even had the time to make the video on because it's literally just happened, is that Target has announced that their revenue growth year over year has gone up 23%. And what we've seen is that Tattooed Chef branded products in the Target stores have been completely sold out. So what we're seeing is massive revenue growth from Target, which means that there's more customers in store. And if there's more customers in store, then that means that more people are going to be have their eyes on the Tattooed Chef and the brand there. So they're very likely to buy even more of the Tattooed Chef, which is really exciting. So this company has just continued to execute on so many levels, and it's great to be a part of that. My position has gone up massively over the last day after that 10% move, which is of course fantastic. You know, I'm very, very excited, but I believe that this is only the beginning. As this company continues to build out, we've seen them go from frozen foods, and they're obviously looking to expand into snacks, fresh food, tortillas, or the whole thing. And this is going to grow them into a massive food giant, which I think is fantastic. And if you're looking at the food giants that are around today, you know, we're looking at valuations of like 10 billion, $20 billion. Absolutely massive. So Tattooed Chef at the moment has a market cap of around 1.5 billion. So there's a lot of room to growth, provided that they can execute on a high level, which they have done and they will continue to do, in my personal opinion. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video about the Tattooed Chef. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Really helps to get this video and many other videos like this out to more people. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you later. Thank you.